What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Ben gaming video, and in this video today it is time for Arkham City. As you can see on screen, we are going to be going through all the Batman games. Already done Arkham Knight on my channel, so make sure you go check that out if you haven't. But we're going to go into the configure PC options for a second, and then we will boot up the game. But I just want to show you guys what we're going to be running this in terms of graphical settings. So just to say, this is the 512GB SSD Steam Deck model, but we are running this off a 1TB micro SD card because I like to show you guys worst case. This is the settings we're going to be testing this on. So we've got everything basically on high. I'm going to turn motion blur off because it's for plebs. Dynamic shadows is on, distortion on, lens flare on, light shafts on, reflections, yes, ambient occlusions, all good stuff on. So we're going to go with those for now. Okay, that. And we're going to click play. Now, we will be doing the other Arkham games over the next few days, so make sure you guys stay tuned on the channel for those. Plenty of tests coming up. I'm planning on literally just going through the pretty much majority of my Steam library if those games are worth playing. If there's certain stuff that's just not worth playing, I won't bother, but majority of them I am. And anything going forward, like when Ratchet and Clank comes out, I'm going to be testing that on my Steam Deck as well. As I say in every video, but please like and subscribe to support my channel because I'm trying to do as well as I can. I want my channel to be the go-to place for people to find out whether their game that they're interested in works on the Steam Deck. So if you've got any games that you're interested in, that you haven't seen other people test, then please let me know. And let's just jump into the settings very quickly, or the options, I should say. There's nothing you can see here, but we're going to run a benchmark and just leave it doing its thing so you guys can see the performance you can expect from the Steam Deck, because this is obviously going to give you worst case, or the worst performance that you could possibly see. So we're actually going to see some fighting mechanics and various stuff like that. But as you can see, we're a locked 60 so far, so it's doing very well so far. This is where we want to be for the Steam Deck. Now, this is good. I like that they have benchmarks. I love when games include benchmarks because it saves a job for me having to play around with the controls, and you can just see it on screen like this. By the way, this game is perfectly suited for the Steam Deck. As you can see, we're only using 40 to 50% GPU and just over or just about 40% CPU, sometimes less, which is awesome to see. Absolutely love this. But graphically, it looks amazing. As I said, perfectly suited game for the Steam Deck. And the Arkham games are some of the best games. Like the fact we can take these games on a handheld on the go, run them at 60 FPS is just insane. Now, I'm looking forward to getting to the latest Arkham game, and I don't mean the new Arkham Knights. I mean whatever the latest one is called. I can't remember what it's called, but that one, I'm looking forward to testing that because that's going to be one that's really interesting because it's more demanding. It's very, very open world, and it's just going to be interesting to see how that game runs. But as you can see so far, we're getting a maximum of 62, it says. Minimum was 49. So there's a little spike down, and the average is 59, which is basically our 60. So we're almost at a locked 60 at average. This is just so playable and a fantastic game that I just love. I love this game, man. I'm so hyped that these games run on Steam Deck. If you don't have a Steam Deck, seriously, guys, I would definitely consider picking one up because these devices are amazing. Don't listen to all the hype with stuff like Aya Neo. Yes, I'm sure the Aya Neo, sorry, not Aya Neo, the Asus ROG Ally. Yes, I'm sure the Asus ROG Ally is more powerful. It's brilliant, but at 15 watts as well and below, this thing still can dominate that device. You've got to bear that in mind. The ROG Ally above 15 watts, obviously amazing because you can't do that on the Steam Deck. It's a phenomenal device, but at 15 watts and below, this thing still beats it in many cases. So just going to go continue story for a second so you can kind of get an idea on load times from the menu, just so you can see what to expect from kind of that sort of stuff. So here we go. Let's just fight some enemies here. We can see we're doing that. This is that awesome combat system that we all love in so many games that don't have it today. But this is what you can expect anyway. And isn't it just flawless? Like, look at this, man. Just an amazing game. Locked at 60 frames on the Steam Deck. A lovely handheld device that I'm going to be taking on holiday with me this year while I'm playing through the Batman games. So these are actually games I'm about to start because I've not played some of them before. So I'm very excited to kind of get into playing these titles because they're not ones I've experienced. So yeah. Other than that, that is pretty much it for this video. Please do leave a like. Please support me. I hope you're enjoying these kinds of videos. I'm trying to make them the best I possibly can so you guys get the best experience. Let me know if there's anything I could do to improve it or if there's any games you want me to test. But look how smooth this is. We'll leave it there for now. More tests coming in the next few days. There's not really a lot I can do with this game. We're already running on the highest settings, and you might as well get 60 FPS. Obviously, you can go down. Let's look at the power usage using 11.5 watts. If we limit this to 30 frames, let's just see how much that power draw is going to go down. I know it takes a while to go down, actually. That is kind of frustrating, but you can see GPU usage-wise, and the better thing to do here would actually be to not do that. Put on your thermal power limit and just see if you can still get a locked 60 at like, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look how easy this runs it. Look at this. You can get some amazing battery life here. In fact, I should probably, in my game testings, start putting on my performance overlay to this so that you guys can actually see the battery expected time. Even though I've only got 50%, you can still get nearly 2 hours of usage out of this device at this TDP. Maybe you can go even lower. I don't know. What the hell is that? That's interesting. Is that like a thing? Yeah, it's a zoom in, I guess. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed. Again, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in future videos. Bye-bye for now.